Let's start the day, and as you can see on daily, current price is still sitting at this big ass weekly order block, bearish one, from which I do expect the bearishness even though current price is respecting the bullishness. But here's the thing, since price is respecting the bullishness, so I can go bullish with it and target these highs, such as this one or that one. Or what I can do is wait for price to just change the structure on H4 time frame so that I can maximize on it when it comes to trending move. So I would like to be on the trending side and wait for it. So on daily I am bearish from this order block. If it breaks above, then yeah, we are pretty much targeting these highs as I have mentioned before. So now if I take a look at the H4 time frame, which is again, it is just bullish structure on here as well. As you can see, price really did respect this bullish order block from which it has reacted, and now it is also reacting from this bullish order block, and I believe the target would be around this area. So yeah, that's pretty much it. On 4 hour structure is still bullish, and it will be a high probability if price break is shift the structure on H4 time frame align with daily, it would be perfect. H1 is also bullish, there is no need to talk about this one. And if I take a look at the M15, so you can see very much that Asia high has been taken. Now all we have left is London high. But also this move is happening without taking any liquidity from left side. So that means there are still remain liquidity to take. So I believe it would be, if price take the liquidity high above in this area, such as this one or anywhere around here, and then it's make something like this, then I'm pretty much will be moving with my bearish view on it. So yeah, that's the plan on Euro USD. Either I'll be waiting nothing today, or I will be like to move bearish. But if price take any type of sell side liquidity like this one and then shift the structure to upside, then we are pretty much moving bullish. There's no doubt about this one. And yep, that's the plan on Euro USD. Now let's take a look at the gold. I know that trade was running, and the dumbest mistake I made is that instead of aiming for a perfect area, I were like pretty much being egotistic and while trying to target the 1:3, but in a way price just reversed after giving me 1:2. And the reason being is pretty simple. There was a bullish order block in H4, so that means I need to focus on H4 PD array so that I can spot the reversal areas. But that's pretty much it on. By the way, let's take a look at the daily. So in gold on daily, price is respecting this bearish fairly gap. At the same time, price is also respecting this bullish fairly gap, and you can see yesterday was indecision day. Either this one was either a bullish day or bearish. It ended up being a doji, and what it left is liquidity side in upside and downside as well. So let's mark the upside liquidity area, which is here, and this one is the yesterday's high. So now let's take a look at the 4 hour. Oh, okay. So on 4 hour, it's pretty much shift the structure around this area, and price is currently holding this position from moving upside. And yeah, we are pretty much a strong area. Both buyer and seller are fighting for taking control on this. So I would like to stay out on gold if price sweep the high. This one and then reverse, then we are pretty much ready to target these areas, that's for sure. But if it broke above, as you can see, price has swept the low. Okay, I'm just overcomplicating, and the structure on h4 is, I would say, is still bearish after having this market structure shift on here. But as I have said before on my backtest session, that sometimes price tend to break like this but end up moving upside. It's just liquidity. So that's pretty much what I can see here. We do have a bullish fair value gap from which it is respecting and moving bullish. So yeah, that's pretty much it you can say on gold for now. And yeah, price has just taken the sweep below, and there wasn't a clear market structure shift, which is why I hadn't executed on this one. Now here's the funny part is that both Euro USD and ZAO USD almost like same thing, because both of them is tied with the USD pair. That means if USD Euro USD is bearish, then pretty much ZAO USD slightly will be bearish. But in this case, ZAO seems like kinda bullish, and while Euro USD also bullish, but it is still there are areas. I mean, same thing on both of them. So yeah, I would like to be bearish on ZAO USD as well, but if I say I am bearish on ZAO USD, then I am pretty much ignoring the fact that what is the price choosing to respect. Obviously price is choosing to respect the bullishness on here. If I take a look at this one, because price has been failed to break below, so yeah, it's a gamble, and pretty much it is bullish, as in Euro USD as well. It is bullish because price is respecting the bullishness. Okay, so today is 8th of April, and yeah, it is, you can say, tomorrow, and I don't quite remember that what was my plan for yesterday. Then I checked the pre-market game plan and saw that my plan was something like this. And yeah, market exactly did what I wanted to see, but I just don't know why I didn't execute. Maybe because of it was a more like confusion, because at the time I was watching the chart, it was something like this. When I was watching it, price had moved, as you can see, shift the structure, then retest into this order block, manipulation, and then another market structure shift, and then we moved like this. So I was like, oh, this one was the move, not this one, because it was the easiest one. So when price created the change in a state of delivery, or just an engulfing candle, you can say this was an engulfing and market structure shift together. On this one, I were planning to buy gold at this level, like 0.6, while having my SL below, and TP would be in 3R, something like that. But then I was like, okay, I think that's not what it is going to be, because price already had this market structure shift bearish one, which is why I was like, okay, I think I have missed the move, which is why then I removed my order from this area. And yeah, that's what I did. And you can see later on what price did is just Trump said there won't be any war, ceasefire for 2 weeks, and that's how it went on gold. Now if I take a look at Euro USD, I still don't remember what my plan was, but still it is something has to do with liquidity and market structure shift. But if I take a look on this chart, there ain't any liquidity taken, even though there is a market structure shift on this one. So yeah, that's it on both in Euro USD and, oh, by the way, you can see there is a liquidity at this area. Price has taken this liquidity and then shift the structure to this area. I can went long from this fair value gap, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So the funny thing that happened yesterday is that I were overcomplicating my daily bias with like old area and the new one. Now if I take a look at the daily time frame, then you can see what I were doing is, even though price is respecting the bullishness, prices shows that yesterday it is totally respecting the bullishness, because we do have a bullish fair value gap from which Monday ended up being bullish. That means yesterday is very much likely to be bullish as well. But then I was like, okay, but current price is sitting at this fair value, I mean order block, which is holding the price, which has been holding the price couple of time around this area and this area and then this one as well. So I was like, okay, this one is going to be something like this, which is why this is what made the whole confusion. I was focusing on old price instead of what is the price choosing to respect now, instead of focusing on one single day. I were focusing on the whole move. And if I take a look at the ZAO USD, it was similar thing on ZAO USD as well, where we do had this fair value gap in which price were failing to break below. At the same time, it was failing to move above, and we do have this fair value gap, bearish one, from which it has been reacting. So yeah, it is what it is. My focus should be in the current price, not in the what happened before. That's it.